All right, come on, let's get this cracking.
It's me. Can you picture this? Baby, David, good looking, baby. See why I pick out another. I see y'all. Yeah. Can you picture this? You know, rocking with CYPT. Podcast of the D with Clay and the crew. It's like my CTV. They be giving game out so much, you could take the same route. Especially if you take risks, this YouTube, you make sense.
This program has been brought to you by Whiff, the Wash and Fine Fragrance Detergent, guaranteed to make your custom garments smell fresher and last longer. Imagine wrapping yourself in a cloud of freshness every single time that you use Whiff, the Wash and Fine Fragrance Detergent. Your clothes and your nose will thank you. What up, though? You are listening to the CYPT podcast, the podcast of the strongest, fastest, most powerful print shop on this side of the Eastern Seaboard. I am Jess Niles.
It's your boy Lance.
I'm Clay.
The Honorable C-Note.
We got our special guest in the building, Miss Miko.
Hey. Oh.
There you go.
So, roll out the red carpet. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm a business owner of Yuuhmee Candles
Yuuhmee Candles.
since 2017.
How did you get started?
Well, I have a cleaning business to start with.
Okay.
So I was going around cleaning homes in the city, and I thought to myself, I wanted to add something, but I wasn't sure. So I was like, well, candles will be a good thing. So at the time, my significant other, he made candles, but he stopped making them because he didn't want to make them anymore. So I'm like, well, show me how to do it. So he showed me how to make the candles. So after making the candles, when I cleaned the customer's home, I would leave some behind with a card so they can probably contact me if they were interested in getting candles.
So we started getting calls. I didn't get a lot of calls, but when I started selling them on the street, out the trunk, what they
You
do.
fire, not stop. I haven't heard about
No,
you everywhere.
I'm just saying
You
it didn't start off
fired.
like that in the beginning. When I started, doing different things and getting out people stuff.
You lit now, though. You lit.
Everyone knows them.
Everybody know about Yuuhmee Candles, the Kool-Aid flavor. I'm talking about.
How do you come up with your flavors?
Well, some of them are what the names are, but if I smell the fragrance, I name it what it smells like to me. So if the fragrance says, say for instance, orange, I might say sunny day, because that's what it smells like to me. I don't always want to go with what's on the shelf. I want to give it my own experience.
Do you have a favorite?
Yes, I do have a favorite. My favorite is Starburst.
Starburst. Yeah, I think that's the one that I got. I like that a lot. Yeah.
It's nice and strong.
Is that the most popular?
No.
What's the most popular?
The most popular one this fragrance that I have is Butt Naked.
Butt Naked.
Yeah.
Now, I saw that candle and I like wonder what made her name it that. So what made you name that? What did you smell?
Crazy. No, for real. That is the name of the fragrance.
Okay.
So surprisingly, it smells good because when I saw it on the shelf, I'm like, now because I'm just trying to understand. But when I took a whiff, I was like, okay, thank God this smells good because I just, when you see that, you're like, who would want to bottle that up? Mm-hmm. For real.
And that's the most popular one. So everybody.
Yes, and I have to, when people see it, sometimes they don't even want to smell it. They're like, okay, let me get $2, and I have to ask the customer, like, would you like to smell it? Because I don't want you to just take it and you didn't even smell it. Mm-hmm. So when they smell it, okay, it smells good. But sometimes they don't even want to smell it; they just want it.
They want it. Because of the names. Okay. So how many different fragrances do you have?
I have 15.
15.
Yeah, I have 15. Some of them I had more than 15, but I took some of them off because some people would get offended. Like I had a fudge brownie, but some people when they smelled it, they would get angry. Like I had a lot of crazy responses. Like, oh my goodness, this made me want to eat. It made me hungry. So I took it off because I didn't want to make the customers angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, I want to make everybody smile. I don't want nobody to be offended or angry.
Right.
Like, so I took it out.
So,
But a lot of my customers asked me to bring it back, so I just may bring back fudge brownie because some people like it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So how long have you been doing the candles? How when did you say you started?
2017.
2017. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I want you to tell me some of the. You mentioned that some of the customers have weird responses to some of the candles. Is that the only? What word am I looking for? What are some of the issues or challenges that you face when it comes to either candles or in your business?
I don't really have any issues with the candles. Some of the one of the issues that I face now is only being me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have help. I am the only person.
So you doing all
this? You have 15 different fragrances.
Yeah,
you be getting busy.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, you know, but I don't want to. This is my candle business. I don't want to put that off on my son. You know, he helped me a lot. Like when I have pop-ups, I have a tent. I can't put the tent up by myself, but I don't want him to feel like what I started has to be where he worked. You know, I'll ask him to go places, but I do everything by myself, so that's a challenging thing.
Right.
So
okay,
it's a lot.
So take us through the candle making process. Like what goes on in the making the candles themselves?
How do I make the butt naked candle?
Well, the first thing we have to do is we have to prep the jars, which means you have to put the wicks in first. You have to glue the bottom of the wicks, and you have to put the wicks inside of the jars. And that take it can take a few hours to dry. I like to let them go for a few hours because when you put the wax in, you don't want it to come apart.
Okay.
So after you put the wicks in, you let it sit for a little while. And then you get your fragrances together, which ones you want to use. You have to melt the candle wax down. After you melt the candle wax down, that's when you add your fragrance. And then you can add what colors that you like. And you mix it up and you pour it in your jars.
So now, like, where is this done? Is it in what? I'm just trying to imagine this whole setting. Like, where is it done? Is it done and you do it in the kitchen? You got a special room you do it in?
Do you have it all set up? Your tools here, your table here? How's it going?
Yes, I have it set up. I don't have a room or anything because I live in an apartment.
Okay.
So everything is like done like basically in my living room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I got a table set up with everything. It's kind of like a little assembly line for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So you got all your stuff set up and you running the assembly line yourself. You go from this station to that station to the next station and get it. Okay.
And I have to clean out the tin pan because every fragrance is different. You can't just after you do one fragrance pour another. No, you have to clean it out thoroughly as if this is a new scent because it is. You know, you don't want all the different scents clashing together.
So typically, how many candles do you make
a night
in one like setting?
Okay, it depends on how many. So when I do inventory, I got to see what need to be refilled. So just for example, like yesterday, I made 288 candles.
Wow.
Yeah, 288.
That's a lot of candles.
It sure is. You're telling me.
So how long?
That's a lot of candles.
How long did it take you to make those, like 200?
So you woke up when the sun came up.
Let me just say this: if I make in one day, if I make one case of each flavor, that can take 8 hours.
Wow. So that's a real tedious process.
It is.
Okay. So and then the typical price for the candles is how much?
Well, now they're 20. When I first started, they were 10.
Because these are handmade candles.
This
so you got to
like
know this is a handmade process. Yes. Y'all can't go get these candles at Walmart or none of you can't get these flavors. So Miko here got the one of a kind candles on lock, right?
Yeah.
They $20. So do we get a deal if we get 3?
I'll probably cut you a deal.
Okay, she gonna cut us a deal if we get 3.
I want to know. It seems like such a labor of love behind it. It seems like it is a lot that you put into it. And my question is, what keeps you doing it? You told me like it was connected to someone else is doing it first. What keeps you going with it? You just took it. You just took it and just kept running with it. What made you want to? What made you keep follow this through?
I love the responses of the customers. I love to see them happy. I love to see them try to figure out which one they're going to get. I like to see them happy, because candles, for some, they help with the mental. They're relaxing. So in my mind, whatever I can do to help you relax, because we deal with enough anyway, I want to be able to do that. So sometimes I don't think about the process. I'll be thinking about the customers, how they going to feel. Some people, when they come across my table, they excited, because some people don't know about me. Some do, but some, when they come across my table, they excited. So every time I see the reaction from the parent or the child, I'm like, this is what I do it for. This is what I do it for. It's a lot, and sometimes I don't even realize how much it is because I'm so used to doing it. Like, I didn't plan on making all those candles. They had to be done, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't put that on my son. He can help me, but this is my business.
So how do you typically get the candles out to market?
I use Facebook a lot. And again, I'm in a lot of pop-ups.
Okay.
So people see me there and, word of mouth. When people give reviews and things like that, people jump up on my status and comment under there, and I gain new customers.
So you ship them out, or do you have a website?
Yeah, I have a website. I ship, I deliver, and if the customer wants to meet, I do that as well.
Now,
I try to make
is it a minimum with the shipping, or when you deliver? Is it a minimum that I can order like one candle? It has to be a case, or how does that work out?
No, it's however the customer want to do it. I kind of leave it up to them. So if I'm delivering, I just I charge like a delivery fee or something like that. If we're meeting, that's no fee because we're just meeting up.
Okay.
I'm not charging for that because we just meeting.
Okay.
So what was the last pop-up shop you were at? And what's one coming up that I could come get candles at?
Okay, the last pop-up shop that I did was at the Old Henry's with Lisa Carter. Lisa has another one coming up May 13th at the McKenzie High School field. So you can come there and see Yuuhmee Candles, and it's going to probably be like 300 different vendors as well.
How do you know how many candles to bring for the pop-up shop? How do you prep for it? How do you, what do you do?
I think about previous customers, what they like. So I try to make sure I have that. I really can't say, how much to bring. I just make sure I have a lot of product, but the scent that I bring the most of is Butt Naked because that's the one that goes fast.
It always sell out.
Yes, it does. And I want to try to have enough, But if it's gone, then I let them know that I'll have more, give them my card, contact information so that they'll be able to get more.
Do you have some Butt Naked? Do you have any can we
smell
some of these?
Yes,
do you have any?
I do. Yes.
Check that Butt Naked out.
I want to see. I really want to see what's going on here.
Here's the Butt Naked right there.
This is the Butt Naked. Yuuhmee Candles. I got it. Oh. I see what happened here. I absolutely see what happened.
Pass them around.
Now, which one was your favorite? You said Butt Naked is their favorite. What's your favorite?
My favorite is Starburst.
Starburst, I gotta check out this Starburst. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go ahead and let everyone know I did get to smell a candle before anybody else, and my favorite is Birthday Cake. Can I smell that one after the Starburst, please?
Hold on. I thought I had Starburst in here, y'all. I'm sorry, I don't. But here's apple.
Straight out
Apple
the
Jolly
tub.
Rancher.
Straight out the tub.
Which one? Which was your favorite, or do you not have one?
That's just a few for y'all.
This Apple Jolly Rancher is incredible. How does the color happen?
Well, I thought about Apple Jolly Rancher being green. I thought about the Granny Smith apple being green.
Can you mix them? Can you mix colors, or once
Yes.
you can go crazy with it?
You can mix colors.
Can you make now? Is there such thing as a custom candle? Do you do those?
I haven't had any orders for custom candles.
Is it possible? Okay, I don't, and if it's not, then because these are incredible.
See this, custom, I will let the customer pick the fragrance, and then I'll get it for I'll make it for them.
So do you mix the fragrances to get or do you just stick with if someone say I want a specific smell, you try to find that fragrance for them? That's what you're saying.
I wouldn't mix them. I'll try to explain to the customer that sometimes mixtures don't always go good. They can be hit and miss. But I try to encourage them to stick with one kind. So I let them smell what I have, and if they want to make that their signature, then they can do that.
These smell incredible.
No, I'm sitting here looking at the name. Pronounce that.
Which
it
one
says
is
Yuuhmee Candles, but this is Yuuhmee Candles, right?
Yes,
so because
I
I tried to look you up before, do some little research on you, and I just put in the regular Yuuhmee.
Smells just cool.
That's not how you spell this candle. So y'all out there, it's Yuuhmee. So make sure you get it right?
Yeah.
So is that how it is on when we look you up? Is that how they supposed to look you up, like on the website? So what is your website? Let everybody know what it is.
It is YuuhmeeCandles.com.
And you spell it like that, right?
Yep, just like that.
Yuuhmee. And we can find you on Facebook as well.
Yes, you can find me on Facebook, Miss Miko Clinton, on Instagram, Miss Miko, MYZZ_MECHO.
Okay, now Yuuhmee, I gotta ask you something else. Like, where do you see this candle business growing to? How high do you see it growing? Are we gonna have to hire, the son? We gonna have to make him start helping, because these candles just gonna blow up out of control. When that happens, when you get an order like that, because I might want to carry some up in here. I might want to get some Yuuhmee Candles up in here. So how we gonna blow this thing out the water?
Yeah, what are some of the future plans?
I haven't even thought that far because it's just me, so I don't even.
So we just gonna grow this thing until we're gonna figure that out when we get
I don't
there.
even. I'm just working, because it's just me. I can't see nothing else. I'm like, because how I'm gonna get all these orders? You know what I'm saying?
So are you still doing the cleaning as well as the Yuuhmee Candles?
The cleaning is not. I don't have a lot of customers right now. Right now, the demand is for the candles.
And it's just candles. So
Yeah.
I looked over there and I did see a little spray bottle. Tell me about that spray you got up in there.
Wait, it's not just candles?
It's not just candles.
It's not just candles?
She got a spray in there, too. I seen
Oh.
I have air fresheners for the car or house.
All right.
This is Kool-Aid, and this is Incredible Hulk. So this is for the house or the car.
Incredible Hulk.
I need that for the car.
You wouldn't want to make me angry.
Well, I just want to know, if
when
I
I
can
was
use this
angry.
if there are any, odors in my car I need to
Yes.
quickly get
Yes.
rid of. This works perfectly.
Absolutely.
For that, thank you so much.
You only need a little bit in the last.
I only
days.
need a little.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Just a little bit.
That's great.
Oh, yeah.
That's great.
Now, I do have a question. I've had the pleasure of working with you. But I don't know how you found out about Can You Picture This or how this thing even happened. Tell me how you got to this microphone. How did these stick? How did you find Can You Picture This?
I was on the opposite side of the street, and I saw two of your employees, and they were telling me that they can make me a jacket. So I was like, okay. So I got a jacket made, and they sent me
that one.
No, I have another one made. You guys made it.
Okay.
Across the street.
Okay.
And then they told me to come over here. They said, we know our other stores across the street. So I was like, oh, okay. So when I came in here, the staff was nice. I told y'all about my business, and I've been here ever since. Y'all making my labels and any other thing I need done.
You are a branding genius. like the hair matches
The shirt match the
shirt,
jacket.
the jacket
Match the candle.
And
Y'all made the shirt too. Y'all made the shirt.
Check the shirt out.
Check
okay.
the shirt.
Check the shirt. Check the shirt.
Y'all did this.
Speaking of making stuff,
Speaking of making
Another
stuff,
one.
I made you a special gift for being our guest. All right, I want you to rock this now. You got to rock it now.
Okay.
All right, let me go get it. Hold on, I'll be right back. I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm excited. How did you get into the doing the sprays? You told us about the candles. How did the sprays come about?
Well, my significant other had sprays as well.
He was doing candles and sprays.
Yes. So the sprays are not. That's nice. Check that out.
Oh,
That's nice. I love it.
I ain't gonna have you put it on because your hair is so whipped.
Okay. Thank you.
But you know when you have that bad hair day, when you cleaning them houses and you burning them candles and you spraying that spray.
Thank you.
Go ahead on and rock that.
I appreciate that. I love it. So yeah, my significant other had these as well, but these are not made. These are just poured up. I don't make these, so I just pour them into these containers for you guys. So these are not handmade, but the candles are.
Okay.
Yes.
is it the same way with the scent process or with the color process or anything?
With the spray.
Mm-hmm. And how do you obviously sell more candles, but like you sell like way more candle sprays, or is everyone on the sprays as well?
It's kind of like a balance.
Okay.
It's a balance, because some people come for the candle or the spray, or some people come for both.
Because we need that spray.
Yeah. So when I'm out, some people be like, "Oh, I know exactly what I came here for. I came to see you and a couple more people. Let me get my spray. Let me get my candle. See you."
I gotta ask you a question. This might sound like a dumbass question, but how do I light this candle when it get way down here and I be burning my damn hand up trying to light? Like what I gotta do? What I gotta do? So I turn up the lighter like it's a crackhead lighter and just, whoa. Like what's the key?
I messed up a Zippo trying to do that. Please tell us.
What's the key? Come on, I know it's gotta be a secret. It's gotta be a secret.
It's not really a secret. Okay, so I can't even remember the name of this lighter, but the lighter has like a long. I call them barbecue lighters.
The barbecue pit lighter.
Yeah, that's what I call them, barbecue pit lighters. Yeah, okay. So that's the solution.
That's what we like to. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? I done burnt my hands up, fingers, all that. Now, what are some of the do's and don'ts with candles? I mean, they say don't leave the crib with the candle burning. Don't set it by the curtains. Is there any other thing that I should know about candles so I can know the safety part about it?
And isn't the proper way to put one out? Because I've been told I don't, and I feel real dumb every time someone tells me that.
What are the do's and don'ts?
Okay, so the proper way to put a candle out is when it's burning, just simply take the top and cover it.
Okay. So don't blow it.
Don't blow it.
I mean, that's how you get the fumes and, the strong smell.
My grandma used to always be like, boy, blow that candle out.
So you just take the top and that's it.
Put it on top. Mm-hmm. And that stops.
I'm going to be 1,000.
I know I'm looking real confused, but that's only because
I did the same thing. I went over my friend's house, and I make candles. I'm like, I saw her put the cap on. She like, yeah, that's how. I said, that's how you do what? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Because I was blowing them out.
She put you up on game.
Yeah. Yes, she did. Because sometimes I don't think about what to do after I make it because I'm doing so many things. Mm-hmm. I'm the everything. You see somebody at the fast food, they cashier, they bring it. So that's who I am. So sometimes that may slip my mind because I'm so focused on getting you guys the finished product.
I know it's a lot of challenges of running a business like that. If someone wanted to make candles, if a young lady wanted to make candles, what are some of the things that you can say to encourage her or him to keep going?
You have to have thick skin.
Thick skin.
Elaborate on that. What you mean?
Meaning you can't please everybody.
Okay.
So you're going to hear all kinds of things, but if this is your passion, you got to ignore it and just keep going. Mm-hmm. And remember why you started. Mm-hmm. That's all. You just got to have thick skin and not take things personal because a lot of times you run across customers that's just mad.
Right.
But, a simple smile or being courteous to them can change them. Sometimes you won't, but some people will remember that even though they were nasty, you were nice to them. Mm-hmm. So just have thick skin and just always have the mentality that the customer is always right. Even when they're not, this is how you
Wait a minute.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Even though they're not, you still have to show good customer service skills. So
Okay.
so have people to come back.
All right. I'll take that.
Okay, well, thank you so much. If you could just give us one more time how we can get in touch with you, how we can order your candles, and where the next pop-up is, we really appreciate it, and thank you.
Thank you for having me. You can find me at yuuhmeecandle.com. The next pop-up shop will be at Mackenzie Field on May 13th, hosted by Lisa Carter. And you can find me on Instagram, MYZZ_MECHO, Facebook, Miss Miko Clinton.
And how much are the candles?
The candles are 20 each.
And how much are the sprays?
The sprays are 10, and the candles have a 72-hour burn, and they are 100% soy candles.
Thank you.
72 hours.
You got 72 hours.
Yep, that's the same amount of time they can hold you in a cell.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. You guys, I appreciate
All right,
it.
Boogie.
The CYPT podcast. You are listening to CYPT podcast. You are listening to CYPT podcast. CYPT podcast. CYPT podcast. You are listening to CYPT podcast. You are listening to CYPT podcast.